even start playing through this, there's a couple things I want to check out. I want to check out my... Why is simply playing like... doing like a face cam thing? Just like a whole face stream. Alright. So that's out the way. I want to read through Boruto a little bit, because the new chapter just dropped today, and shit, I'm gonna take advantage of that joint. Do I want to go Viz or Manga Plus? I generally prefer doing Manga Plus, so I'm gonna see if that's available. Okay, so Chapter 78, Super Idiot. They got my son Naruto posed the fuck up. Alright, let's see. Shikamaru is talking about Naruto's chakra vanish, asking for clarification. I guess that leaf tuning is kind of adding the fact that his wife also vanished, I guess. Okay, so he's piecing the dots. It has something to do with Kawaki. Himawari is pulled up to a crib. She sees a bunch of random ass leaf tuning in her brib. She don't see her mama. She don't see her pops. The picture frame is broken, kind of signifying that the family's been broken up. Okay, so I guess they're relaying the information to Boruto and Sarada. And Ida is kind of describing that she knows it has something to do with Kawaki because of her sanity gone, but it's taking her time to like pick up what happened because, of course, like, his ability to turn off being chakra traced, which didn't necessarily stop. Yo, what are you doing? Don't go to my room. So Kage and his wife were swallowed up by a dark vortex, I think. On two for real. Kawaki disappeared again. Let's see. Okay, so Boruto is kind of rushing this. It's one of those things I don't really like about Boruto's characterization. Is he supposed to be like a smarter version of his pops, or is he just his pops? Without the things that made his pops thematically relevant. Loneliness, the abandonment issues, the codependency. Kind of like how she's posed up here. Watching it like a Roku stream. Okay, so she reviewed the whole combo. Okay, so she lets the cat out the bag. At this point, Sarada thinks that it was Code who killed Boruto. It was Kawaki. Okay, so Shikamaru clarifies that it was Kawaki who killed his ass, but Boruto asked him to, in order to protect us from the threat of Momoshiki, in order to protect Lee from Momoshiki. Okay, so everyone's advising Sarada not to pull up to Kawaki because the motherfucker is crazy. Okay, so she's just talking about her civic duty to protect her friends and shit like that. Okay, so they're in the Hokage face monument. They're really trying to bait out the fact that we're almost at the point where we're going to see the in medias res intro. Let's see. Like, he almost gets sucked up into that Sukuna Hikona dimension, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna suck it up with my karma. He rips through that shit like it's a Chidori that he's using. Alright, let's see. Okay, Daikoku-chan. I should clarify, it was Daikoku-chan you try to use on Boruto, the same thing you use on their parents. So they don't age there and they don't starve there, but they are effectively kind of sealed away. Is that like fail safe or fail secure? Like if Kawaki dies, do they just get stuck out or are they just stuck there for good? Oh shit. Boruto's weaving Kawaki's stuff. Now he blocked it with like a kunai. He's like repelling it. I do like Kawaki's like scientific ninjutsu that lets him get that big Jubi arm. It's more like a Shukaku arm. Oh, this is actually the same exact frame that he saw in the flash forward, so we're already seeing one of the frames. With Kawaki like stretching his arm out, that like side panel. Alright, let's see. We always gotta get Amuro in these chapters. Like, that motherfucker never has a lack of screen time these past 2 years. He's kind of become the dude who's holding it down for Boruto, just with his exposition dumps and his Amogus game. Sai's selling the I hate Sai's new hairstyle, by the way. He looks like fucking Lan from Mega Man Battle Network. Like, Sasuke had a duck hair, but this guy had like a super exaggerated pointy one. It's so forced. I kind of had like a do like that back in the day. Okay, so they preferably want to interrogate him, but the measures they take might have to be more extreme. That's what Sai says. Okay, so this is like that lightning style jutsu. Boom! Kawaki kicks him with that goofy ass Naruto kick. You can't do like a Naruto kick with Lacoste loafers. Come on. Okay, so Sarada intervened with her Katon style jutsu, so she was useful in that sense because he might have connected with that blow he was trying to go for, because Boruto was on his ass and shit like that. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. I like the cityscape in the background. Okay, so she's again declaring that she wants to be Hokage, kind of doing what Naruto did. Alan's gonna be Hokage if I ain't gonna look after one of my homies. Okay, let's see. He tries to pimp slap her, but fucking Boruto jumps out the way and loses his eye in the process. Okay, so now, right as he was about to like throw another strike, yeah, everybody was bitching and complaining that Sarada got damseled, and that they had her stupid ass effectively, you know, jump into a situation where she had like no chance of beating this guy. But if you think about it, if it wasn't for her, he actually would have probably died in that situation. He was helpless and defenseless. So I know people are going to read this whole chapter and not come to that conclusion because we're so reactionary and set in our ways, and when it comes to fight choreography, we don't think about it beat by beat, unfortunately. So these little things elude us. Beat multiple times. The gap between them is probably even greater now that Kawaki can perfect some of these jutsu better. Like the dojutsu without the karma. No karmic absorption. So Mitsuki was the one who caught his ass and then kind of... It was a group binding effort from Mitsuki and Shikamaru. The shadow possession jutsu so he doesn't move, and Mitsuki doing a monkey D. Luffy outstretching his arms so his karma's blocked. He can't use any of his karma abilities. Now Sasuke like, blitzed over with the sword. The Tanto, or whatever it's called. The sword of Kusanagi. Okay, let's see. Alright, what happens next depends on you. What did you do? Okay, so he's now kind of interrogating Kawaki and shit like that. So Kawaki just clarifies that he only did what he had to do, and he doesn't really give a fuck about what you guys think. And go ahead, kill me, motherfucker. So even though Boruto's eye got severed, I guess when Momoshiki takes over, that severed eye becomes a Byakugan. So his eye got damaged, but I guess when Momoshiki takes over, it becomes a different eye altogether. So Momoshiki absorbs, I guess, the Rinnegan style ability or karma. It's the karma, but it matches the Rinnegan he used to have on his hands. He absorbs the shadow from Shikamaru, which he's done that before. Okay, so he frees Kawaki because he needs someone to, you know, feed to the Jubi tree. Momoshiki kind of appears before him, says, "Well, boy, you've lost one blue eye. I think you know this, but this is just the beginning. You'll go on to lose everything in very short order, and it can no longer be stopped. The end has already begun." Oh, I thought he was gonna, like... See, the spoilers never clarified whether he was gonna stay like that. I guess he only made a brief appearance, but I guess when he absorbed enough chakra from that shadow possession jutsu. It replenished Boruto enough that he was able to tap into himself. So everyone was hype as fuck that Boruto lost an eye, but personally, I think the big thing is that he's aware that Naruto is no longer, and his mom, at the same time, he's not like, around. Like, they're trapped in another dimension where they're not even conscious. They're just lost in time. And he lost a brother. His brother is now a psychopath who's trying to kill him. So it took him a minute to get that bond. Although in the manga it was a little too fast paced because they kind of forgave each other for the broken vase thing. And then he respected her after he rescued Himawari from Delta, losing his arm in the process. You my bro after that. Which, it makes sense, but I still don't really fucks with it. But he still developed that bond. The anime is trying its best to flesh out the relationship, to make it more organic. It's doing it in some ways, fucking up in other ways. I don't really envy any of the showrunners for that joint. I say showrunners, it's not really a proper term, I think. But yeah, this like fracture of a relationship, it doesn't take much to fracture a relationship. This is a fracture, so all of that together, the severing of his relationships, that's what is probably gonna hold this whole thing down. And there's a couple of frames, like Sadada's like strive as she's looking for someone, and Mitsuki saying, "You've truly angered me," in Sage mode. Like, all of that is probably gonna tie into it. I don't know how many chapters that's gonna be. I don't know how that's gonna tie in with all this Ida stuff, Code stuff, Damon stuff. Hopefully all that'll be out the way. Okay, so we got Krillin opening this Dragon Ball Super chapter. These Frankenstein bots, man, he picked up his eye up off the ground and put it back in his skull. He gonna get infected like crazy. Okay, so they got these Frankensteinian looking androids working at 7-Eleven. So this is probably where it happens. Oh shit. I see fucking Goten in the fucking Bronx. He Washington Heights. With his Afro-Latino buddy. Okay, so he hides the fact that he can fly by showing up to the last few minutes of the commute, which is probably frustrating. Okay. So this blonde, like Rubia lady wants Trunks to go out with him, and she's hoping Goten will hook him up. I love that line the black kid says, "Trunks has got swag to spare, so he's probably got a date." Oh, he actually asks that. I need to get that line just like tatted on me. Trunks has got swag to spare. Okay, we got this Elvis android, beta number 7. So I guess we're just gonna see these guys run through every android until maybe we get to like androids 15, which I've been complaining about, and 13, 14. Okay, they're starting to notice the Clark Kent Superman thing of these guys appearing when later leaves. I guess Goten isn't as really that good with covering his tracks. That's some shit I wouldn't notice because I don't really give a fuck. Okay, so Mai snatching him after he said that Trunks got asked out to dance by Mai. Okay, so they're being gang stalked or tailed by an insect, an artificial insect. And she kind of put together that it was made by a guy named Dr. Hedo. Oh, Hedo is actually recognized in the scientific community. That shit's crazy. Let me check something real quick. See if anyone shot a message at me. Alright. Exactly, unless we take down Hedo, his goons won't stop coming. Nobody knows where he's based, so... okay, so... I guess he's using... she's using Clean God to, like, bait him out. Okay, so she's playing with Trunks' feelings. I'm sure he don't give a fuck about it because he thinks he can slap that Riz on. Oh, they got the black dude, the white dude with the mulatto perm. They both got the mulatto perm, the zoomer cut, and like this guy with long hair and like a bow. Just playing this sick rock band. He took the girl who wanted to be with Trunks. I guess this guy don't got swag to spare. The fucking... she's dressed like a Dragon Quest character. She got the whole, like, half plate armor, full plate armor, I guess. Nah, it's half plate. Does she really want to fuck Trunks? Yeah, Trunks should get with a lady who's, like, mentally his age anyway. I mean, I like the shit, but yeah, this dude is basically... she gonna catch a case. Oh, she pulled out the blicky. Oh, Beta's back, and he got a Morena lady. Fucking Krillin came through. Is trying to like arrest Dr. Hedo because he's been stealing dead bodies from the morgue. So he's really been doing the Frankensteinian android shit, which I guess is the most basic way to do android joint. Is just pilfer a dead body to make it as a physical model. So that's probably why they look the way they do. So the bodies are all effectively biological, except maybe Android 19, who's based off of a doll. But even like Android 16 was a pilfered corpse. Dr. Ghetto probably turned himself into a corpse, or maybe he was able to do it as a living person the way he did it with Android 17 and 18, with less finesse, because they got infinite energy generators and shit. Is this guy really gonna try and elude Krillin? Okay, let's see. So we're gonna see Krillin in action. he thought she was like, you know, declaring her feelings for his ass. Okay, but she obviously knew it was like Trunks. You know, Saga Man X1 shit like that. I like seeing the three of them fly together. It reminds me of the Boo Saga. Just watching Goten and Trunks, the relatable Zoomer guys, the Josuges, and whatever, flying together. Okay, so he actually has insight into who Dr. Hedo is, his relation with Dr. Geto. Okay, let's see. So I'm saying that. They make it seem like he's in the drug business. The dude has his androids working 7-Eleven. Okay, so I guess we know who runs like the whole police operation. This curly-haired lady, wavy-haired lady. Okay, so we found out about the blueprints to Cell, but they don't know it's Cell, and he hasn't described him yet. Like, if we said he had, like, dots on him, and was kind of insect-looking, then, yeah, that would have been a problem. Oh shit, a dino android. Dino droid number 1. Oh, he is beating their ass. Okay, so even a key blast wouldn't work on them. Key blast to the chin. Okay, so Krillin came through with a Destructo disc. Kind of cut off his control panel. That was a precise ass cut. And I guess here we go. Goten Trunks with a double drive to him. Just spearing the shit out of his ass. And they add torque to it, so it rips through his ass. And through a hole in the ceiling. Okay, so he wasn't going to pass off the disc, he was just going to pass off the thing to sign the autograph. Okay, so the disc, he didn't even give a shit about the actual content of the disc, because he memorized Dr. Geto's work, and he doesn't necessarily care for Cell Next, as we've already known in the movie. I mean, you could still be locked up for stealing dead bodies. He's effectively... that's just going to seem like a nasty-ass crime no matter how you sign up for it. You got 3-month sentence. Okay, this one feels like there's not really that much more material to like cover, because he's already locked up. Honestly, that was pretty interesting of a chapter. I'm obviously rushing through it. I took my time with Boruto, but these new chapters for this arc, I guess the Goten and Trunks arc, they've been slow as hell. Because, you know, it's dense. There's like a lot of material, a lot of characters introduced, a lot of detailed panels with elaborate backgrounds, which is not style, much to the love of Total. But Toyotaro really loves his elaborate backgrounds and just the visual detail that he fills his panels and images with. More my style because I'm not really a big fan of the Yoshihiro Togashi, Hunter x Hunter, Bleach era. You know, no background details. I'm more of like the Naruto type reader, the One Piece type reader. Old school One Piece, to clarify. But yeah, I made a comparison that they were more like zombies, and it turns out, yeah, they're pilfered from corpses, which feels like a very Dragon Ball-y type of world building. I do like Toyotaro when he can get creative with his world building and be courageous enough to fill in details that Toriyama might not have bothered with. Like, I think that's all cool. So Kami looking ass wolf. Is there a way for me to... Okay. Goofy ass stuff.
Unaware of danger. The Empress entrusted me with your care, and I must protect you. Come with me.
That is a detailed ass baby face. That's not a baby face in the phrase sense.
Witch of the forest. Oh, witch of the forest, please.
The idiom
come to us
sense.
now. You who hear the sighs of a kitten, hear my plea. Come. You who see the flight of a crow at night, please see me. Come. With speed greater than the wind over the treetops, come to
Stop
our
saying
aid.
come, man. You're going to get me modded, man.
Oh, witch of the forest, come.
Especially if we say it like that.
I'm here already. Why so surprised? You called, I came. You want me to save the kid's life, right?
Wait, how did you...
You skipped a part in your invocation. You, whose big ugly nose can smell for miles, if you can smell my plea, come.
This VA is familiar.
I'll be on my way.
Nor are you?
You made the request. Now it's up to me to fulfill it. My way. What matters most is that the child is spared. This is the best way to keep her from harm.
Oh my! But His Majesty will be...
They are coming for her tonight. I can see it in my mind. The armed assassin takes the baby and...
Stabbity stab stab.
Stop! I can't bear it. Take the child and do what you must to protect her. Please. Oh, wait!
What do you want now, woman?
This ring. It's the imperial signet of the princess. Oh, and her name. Her name is Claudia.
I think she's better off without it. But if you insist, it's time to go.
Hey, where's the princess?
You're too late. She's gone. The princess has left
She said
the
that was
palace.
tonight, but
Crap!
a little too early with it. Unless he was just there to scout. Which is why he was asking that question.
I'm an
Like that was done with the
imperial
principle of a
princess.
heist.
If anything should happen from now on, go ask the big tree for help. I've said too much already. Orle.
Oh, Claudia. Thanks. I'll be all right.
Just the way they act in terms of their mannerisms makes me feel like they can speak. They just ain't got shit to say. All they have to say about that is, it is what it is, man. Status, armor, coral ring. I guess I expected to get like a ring, but maybe I didn't look well enough. It's probably not event level dependent anyway, so I shouldn't be too worried about it. I can just pick it up later on, especially because there's no like enemies around here, although I don't know if that's like a temporary measure. Rosalia. I got 12 and 16 in terms of Final Fantasy on my brain with that. I guess no one's going to complain that these chapters feel like they belong more on a weekly manga. The pacing is so different with these chapters that even if the content of the story is kind of low-hanging in terms of stakes and core lore, just to flesh out and act as a glorified prologue to another arc, I guess that Dragon Ball Super chapter will be enjoyed more just because the pacing is a bit more self-contained and tolerable and befitting of a monthly manga in the eyes of many people who maybe their impression of monthly manga comes from JoJo.
Hello.
So I didn't rescue a couple people because otherwise I would have had a little bit more bread in this.
I'm terribly sorry. We've already.
Alright, we've already sold this. Let's see.
And I'm afraid I don't know the customer or where you can find him.
That almost sounds like Mike Guy. Didn't mean to do that. Let me be a little more precise with my movement. Now I know who stole it, but I can only go off conjecture on where he stole it. Now I actually do like the dialogue in that chapter. That one I might have to give the W to Dragon Ball Super just because of that swag line. I mean, me getting hype over someone saying swag is just such a fixture of 2012, but it's still pretty cool.
Do you want...
It would be.
Okay, so I would have to drop a party member.
I am.
I guess the comment section is asking like again, even like some of my Dragon Ball YouTuber friends always reverently about a slice of life Dragon Ball. Even my bro kind of wants like a slice of life, more hood version of Dragon Ball. Okay, so maybe Galahad was not the one who took the weapon. I was hoping I could, like, get this encounter with Galahad out the way. Okay.
I believe a paladin named Galahad bought the ice sword.
Okay, so I had to, like, look at this. My bad. I was just going through the motions with that one. So some people think that there might be like a straight up adaptation of the movie. I don't really know what to feel about that. If it's truncated and just works to supplement stuff that we didn't necessarily know, like what happened with Broly and how he kind of reacquainted himself with the rest of the guys, how they've been training, what's been the prevailing philosophy of how they intend on beating Frieza, besides maybe meditating before the fight and getting some of those Jiren techniques. Felt like a total cop-out answer from Toriyama, like, because probably when the script was written, he definitely didn't have the Moto arc, and he didn't have some of this other stuff in mind. The Granola the Survivor arc, let's see.
Galahad.
Excuse me, but I heard you bought the ice sword.
Yes, I've had my eye on it for quite some time. Now I'll be able to fulfill my divine mission. No, I'm sorry. I cannot give it up under any circumstance. Foul thief! Feel the keen edge of justice!
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. No. Foul thief! Feel the keen edge of justice!
Hopefully I'll get better RNG.
I am getting...
Execute.
Yes. No. Foul thief! Feel the keen edge of justice!
Yeah, defense just doesn't really work with a lot of that shit.
I am...
Execute.
Yes. No. Foul thief! Feel the keen edge of justice!
Alright, so there's no getting around it. Let me see. Items, armor. Magic D. See, that takes away her cold resistance, which would actually probably help in the case of Galahad. Let's see. Can't be helped, I guess.
What is this plane?
This is Fairy's Grove.
Pull no woman. So yeah, I was super tight when I was playing fucking what's the face, that Lion King ass game. It came to my attention that I only played it on normal mode. A lot of people think that the trophy is glitching out, but the reality is that they're not setting the difficulty setting correctly, so they're continuously beating it on normal mode and not getting the trophy for it.
Things have never settled down out there, so here we stay. The forest was once.
Yo, I'm trying to get out of
Things have never
this.
settled down out there, so here we stay.
Oh, I can't believe that you found them. Too bad you don't get a reward.
It was like Night Something Studios that worked on that Lion King game. I kind of lament what Sega had to go through, getting the shittier studios to work on their games where they got the really good publishers. So. To make it matter, get disc CD-based games. Everyone kind of had a mass Sony, and that led Nintendo YouTubers who don't like RPGs, don't like anything other than like Scrimblow, Bimblow games. So I beat a gold dragon. Does that mean that I'm probably good enough to handle like some other stuff? I'm not so sure. I'm almost done with Aladdin though, that's a good thing. Like I did all the difficulty settings, now I just gotta do Final Cut. Which I am developing an affinity towards Aladdin. You see, the issues that I used to have with the game, like bad collusion, I realize it's not... The game doesn't actually have collusion problems. It's just that I kept trying to do like sword play and stuff like that because of the sound effects for clashing blades. And that's not necessarily how the game wants you to play it. Which, that's not on them, that's kind of on me, because these later playthroughs I've learned all sorts of different movement patterns I can do, and there's depth to the game. Now I still take a lot of issue with the 9th level of the game, but even like the platforming level with like in Genie's Lamp is not that bad. And the pacing is better too. I got enough bread that this type of shit doesn't really matter to me. I could just go on like a spending spree. Okay, gotta do this carefully now. Okay, so this quest that I have kind of in limbo. I kind of have the answers where. Alright, let's see.
Wish I was fighting something easier.
You're gonna fight whatever I throw your way. Ooh. I don't think I would have been able to handle that one.
Aisha! I knew you would find us sooner or later. You are a Terrarian after all.
I could have maybe gotten past that.
We received a message from Nisa, the Great Mother. She told us that a war was brewing among the gods. She warned us to seek shelter from the fighting here, inside her very body. Long ago, our ancestors enjoyed a peaceful and harmonious life. But then, the gods waged war upon each other. The heavens crumbled, and the earth burst open. Few survived those days. Several of our forefathers were guided here by Nisa and lived through the ordeal. Once the fighting stopped, the gods forsook the world they had ravaged. Only Nisa and Alor the great mother and father remain. Together, they gave back life to
They
our
split
world,
apart from each other?
creating new gods, new lands, and a host of other new creatures. Ages passed, and our ancestors looked again upon the world outside. There, they saw a different land filled with new hills, rivers, grasslands, and wildlife. Even the folk who dwelt there were strangers to them. Some lost hope and returned to their dwellings below, but others set out to live under the sun again. They called themselves the Toralians.
So, we're different from everyone else?
Aisha, you must stay here with us, at least until the war comes to an end. You must stay here with us, at least until the war comes to an end.
Keisha!
Great Mother Nisa.
My child, take you the fate stone, if you cannot do this.
You must...
A worthy adversary.
We must fight to find a weakness.
So I got my LP restored by grabbing that Fate Stone.
monsters.
Alright, thanks for a shortcut. So I got 3 Fate Stones now. It's pretty cool. Oh shit, weave. Weave. Alright. Fuck.
Hello. Will you be staying with us tonight?
Let's see. After doing all of that, well, Claudia still has no health whatsoever.
I am Gap.
Excuse
Yeah. No. Foul thief! Feel the keen edge of justice!
Alright, let's see. Sometimes stuns. So I gotta have enough stuff to like really survive this shit. Anyway.
Hello.
How can I help you?
May I help you?
Cloth armor.
May I help you?
Weapon.
May I help you?
So 24. No, I can't have that. Alright, let's see.
May I help you?
Well, let's see. Cap. I'll remove this from storage later on. Okay, status. Weapons.
Hello. Will you be staying with us tonight?
I did that just in case. The Fall Empire, Rosalia, Direct.
How can I help you?
Let's see if this will change our chances significantly.
What do you want?
Thing is, I don't know what happens to find traps, so.
Have you... No, and nobody seems to know anything. Oh, I see. That's too bad.
Would like that lady as a party member, but.
What do you want?
Hello. Will you be staying with us tonight?
Have you been... Oh, I see. That's too bad.
Yeah, because she got her toes out and shit like that. Let's see. I wonder what happens to, like... That was like a ability that I straight up had for a while. I hate this. See.
We're heading.
North Estamere, Alturas, Crystal City. I think I'm gonna go with Crystal City. Nah. I'll do North Point, then Uso. I had to get it from around one of these joints.
What do you want?
Find or lurk, move silently. Efficiency, lurk. Uses.
What do you want?
Hydrology. Find traps. Sing. It's romancing, not rolling. I haven't used the word JK ever. but autocorrect really is stupid. Alright, let's see.
What do you want?
Alright, let's see. Just gotta regain proficiencies.
Hello. Will you be staying with us tonight?
Okay, let's see. Wailing Isle. That's exactly it. I'm hoping this will be the difference maker for me. I don't think I can handle another second of this. Got a scorpion. I would have rather had the 400 gold. Tilt. There you go. No, there's no event level limit to this, but I would want to like get this out the way. Slide all the way down, there you go. Usually I get caught with that one. Orientation. C. Proficiencies. Find. Ah, hell no. I accidentally used the wrong thing, so more time wasted. Ooh. Just to clarify what I think about Boruto, because I gave the point to Dragon Ball this time because I didn't hate the Boruto chapter, just to clarify. I thought it was actually really cool. Especially because like, a lot of people who complain the Sarada stands, I don't really like them. Because they're weird. I've noticed for a while, like, there's just this weird type of, like, Boruto fan that's, like, really hooked on Sarada, and, no, I liked her Naruto Gaiden. But let's not get it twisted now. I'm not trying to say she's a bad character. but they're just really committed to this. They want this like lead heroine character in Boruto. They want her to be that thing, and I think a big reason is that Sarada in the beginning of the manga was kind of built up to be like nastier than Boruto, up until the Code arc where
what do you want?
All his like, let's see, pop-up blocks, disarm traps. Like at that point, her and Mitsuki are pretty much irrelevant, although they're built up as these Chekhov guns that are going to eventually deal with Ida, because Sarada and Sumida, they can't be affected by their abilities. Finding fake walls, proficiency. Where's find traps though? Okay. Abilities, search, level 2. Where the hell did find traps go? I mean, I got disarm traps, but oh fuck. Where the fuck did this shit go, man? That's what I need to know.
What do you want?
Status, positions, abilities, battle skills. Where did find? What the fuck happened to that ability? And no guide is clarifying where to find this shit. Did I just like lose this ability and I'm banned from ever getting it back? Like I just can't do this quest anymore? What the hell? Like, I'm ready to, like, start cooking motherfuckers left and right.
May I help you?
Guardian's ring seems busted as hell. Like, I'll need a lot of bread for that one. Just to be sufficiently stocked on that joint. Okay, so I came here for... Oh man, I'm fucking stressed. It's got nothing to do with this game, by the way. Just so that no one says, yo, play something else then. Nah.
What do you want?
Alright, there you go. Okay, that's probably what happened. I just kind of about my usage of this one.
Hello. Hello. Will you be staying with us tonight?
Better looking monsters.
Don't get arrogant.
Okay, so even short sword users can get blood rage. Oh, this is better than the 400 I got before. They chase you down like you're a thief in the market. Like that's not scary, that's funny when you get chased down like that. Alright, what about this one? Okay, so I gotta be mindful of some of these proficiencies and how they just run out of uses. Found. Okay, so I'll have to come back later for that one. Even if I don't get what I need done, I'm still gonna stick around here just because I got those abilities and stuff like that.
Never met this one. No matter.
Are we surrounded?
See, I'm getting good at skills. I think there's a bird that I missed out on that also had a Fate Stone and led to another Fate Stone. I hope I did not bar myself from a glitch out of this Fate Stone. This guy has like 8,000 health. Dimensional break. Bone Crusher.
This looks bad.
In rare instances, the devoted are blessed by a miracle from their patron god. This is known as a benediction.
Okay, so I basically got blessed by RNGesus.
You know this dance?
I do want to have sex with that lady, and she got her toes out.
Now I will do as I please. Now, the Fate Stone is yours.
Yeah, I would love a foot job from her. Anyway, let's see. so I have half of all the Fate Stones.
What a waste of life.
Okay, so that was spread out. I hate this. Let's see. I mean, there's some more stuff deep in the cave, but I'm gonna leave it alone for now.
Let's take them all down!
Fuck. Okay, let's see. Vermilion.
I'm not in the mood to fight.
Never mind, so let's get up out of here. Okay, so let me not bother with trying to get stuff.
Plant monsters.
Okay, we're almost home free.
Hello. Will you be staying with us tonight?
could have gone to the other town. They had a better inn anyway. See if this place is up to snuff.
Hello, will you be staying with us tonight?
I think I upgraded the enemies a little, which I don't really like, but I'm gonna check it. Let's see. These are all chores.
I am getting. Yes. No.
Let's see how I hold up now.
Feel the keen edge of justice.
See Gothic X, rolling slash, impact slash. Flash shot. I mean, I have a feeling this guy is actually a pushover. I just don't have health to really deal with him. Oh. Aside from cooking his shit, that's pretty much most of the goals that I have set for today's stream, so having achieved it, I think now's a good time to call it a siesta, especially since I spent a good portion of this stream reviewing 2 manga chapters. They're like 40 pages long each. This is a 30-something hour game, supposedly, but it feels like I've gone through the brunt of the content now, especially because I'm missing out on so many things from excessively raising the event level. This has been your boy Miss Wonka 7. Thank you guys for watching, and Uksaya Mayekte.